Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm Pastor Marcos. It's the ICAP, the National Commercial Archeology Perturbation Group. Alright, it's a long person. Today we're going to talk about pizza restaurant, chain, and Matt. Alright, I see a lot of news lately on that. Mainly the two pizza company. But across the board, all pizza chains are having a hard time, struggling. Pizza Hut, Pizza Inn, Little Caesar, Papa John, I don't like calling that one. Domino, and CC. Alright. I don't know any other chain, but those mainly top five. Okay? Today, because the way the price are, the cost of all the food to make and the wages, salaries, and cost of operation. Remember, restaurants do not make any money. They make maybe 1 to 2%, maybe 3 tops. For very, very expensive restaurants. But that's it. No, it's not much you can do about that. That's why now they require you to pay your delivery fee, and you give the tip to the driver. Now, about two restaurants I will talk about tonight, because that's what I'm reading tonight. They made those announcements this week. First of all, it's a shower. Shower makes you wet. Middle Theater this week started on July 7th. The same day as Olive Garden brought out their own new steak and shrimp pasta dinner. Brochures, but that's the turf and surf dish on that day. Started released at Olive Garden near you. Now, for Little Caesars, they have a whole new pricing plan. Now it's $9.99. Wow, they've gone up. I'm afraid maybe that's a single pizza. Now $10. $9.99. It's 1 penny off of $10. Used to be $7.01 with tax. Here and of New York State. Here in South Carolina, I'm at. Here 10% tax. New York, we circulated 8%. Okay. I remember it used to be $5 pizza. 5 for now. Oh, I forgot one more. Godfather pizza. Yeah, that's right. All these chains. Usually they're under the category of fast casual. Okay. Yet pizza is still considered a budget, because you're ordering one pizza for let's say $15. Usually family of 4. Okay, what is that? That's a little over $3. Not even 4, unless you get soda. That could bring it up to about 20. That's $5 per person. That's still cheap compared to a $15 to $30 burger combo. Depending on where you're talking about. The $30, that would be the Five Guys. Forget the Five Guys. Ooh, too expensive. Okay, it's back to the pizza. They're saying that now they're going to do with mix and match coupons and stuff. They're trying to get people to see, oh, I got a coupon, let's just go. Notice the price has gone up. It's back to the same old price you used to pay for just a single cheese pizza. That's what I always order because it's cheap for me. I don't want everything else to cost more. That's $7. Now it's going to be $10 for me. They have no other choice. Domino's $13, $14. Too much. I remember to pay $3 for a pizza that got by the pizza at Hat gas station. They had a pizza shop there. They used to be over at the corner of Southern North and Buckley, Southern North and Left Parkway. Kitty corner from the old Holiday Inn. Used to be a Sheridan. Now it's going to be something out there. Right now the gas station's gone, the pizza's gone. It was under Hat. Very disappointed. So I stick with the little Caesar. It's only $5 at the time. Now $7.01 with tax. Before I moved out. Here, it's $7 something cent. Now it's going to be 10. I don't know where I'm going to get pizza. Now let's go to the second place before my time stops. It's already 7 minutes. CC. CC was more famously for pizza buffet. It's cheap. It'll be $5. All you can eat. And unbelievable. It's cheap. At the most budget conscious, however, because the cost compared to quality and taste, it backfire. In 2015, they want to make it more updated, more casual. So it'll be more like Pizza Hut look than the cheap Madonna look. No offense to those chains, but I remember when they first opened on the Erie Boulevard. It's the former Yukon Steakhouse. Turned to pizza buffet. It was crowded. And I see a whole bunch of workers, no offense. None of them look Italian. None of them look American. They all look ILLEGAL at. They look that way. None of them speak English. Not. Try to talk that. They don't understand any of it. Nope. They don't know what stir means. That was bad. The pizza wasn't that great. Never down with my ex-wife. Later on, they're the one that sponsor every Wednesday car show. Every Wednesday up in North Syracuse, across from Drivers Village. It's an automobile dealership chain. There used to be Pencam Mall. Okay. DC was right there at the very end by where Alley is. Another discounter. They're all supposed to be discount stores there. Anyway. DC never had real good business. The show was good. But CT never had a lot of business. Where they get the money from? It was a little, I know, the quality was a little bit better. And yet there were English-speaking people who were nice people. But then I noticed quality decline. My friend, who's an interpreter, who helped me out, because she had fake painting and she wasn't raising money, and I was raising money. I think that was that time of going to Central America till that summer. That's how I raised money for it. No, that was later. Anyway, because I remember I brought my scamp over once with all these brochures I was trying to sell. I remember it now. Anyway, and so my artwork too. But the boulevard opened, then the North Syracuse, then the boulevard closed like a year later. Then, just a couple of years later, they closed. Because they were losing money. That's why all New York State lost it. The article I just read, that they lost it. They filed bankruptcy in 2021 because of COVID. It hurt hard. Get the buffet restaurant. And because they changed too much of it after 2015. It ran for 35 years. It was sold after bankruptcy. They sold to a new owner. It's not doing too well. It's on decline. It probably will go out of business. They rank 179 out of 500 chain restaurants, according to this research. Rank up the size and out. So, it's gonna drop. That's it I can tell for now. I ran past 13 minutes. So thanks for watching. Ciao.